but y'all believe that shit. They might sell that shit to y'all, but won't sell me that shit. You a sacrifice. He sent you to get bodies. Basically, he just signed you over to the Illuminati.
Multi-exclusive dimensional being card with another exclusive. Today's video is going to be about the situation that happened earlier with the rapper King Von. See, look, this year has been a crazy year. And this ain't the year where you want to be mixing and mingling with people too. Especially if you're not into astrology, or if you're not into no mysticism and occult. Especially if you're not really into spirituality. For me, it's really crazy. This year has been very crazy. And all the shit that's going on is bound to happen. And especially if you don't know what's going on, like what's going on in the sky, especially in the transits. I see King Von, he was from Chicago, but they say he got killed in Atlanta. And of course, you know Lil Durk lives out there in Atlanta. You know how that plays out. But y'all gotta be very careful and y'all gotta be very aware. Feel me? Because especially in this music industry shit, you can't really trust people. Got a lot of haters, got a lot of people that don't really like you, got a lot of people that would actually use you just because you got good talent and shit. You got to be very smart-minded out here in these streets, especially whoever you getting yourself into. See, people got to understand this music business and this music industry shit. Everybody is rich. Everybody is rich already. Everybody is successful. People need to know that. Feel me? Just because you was given a deal to sing and rap, I mean, that shit is nothing. Because they made it seem like money. They made money as a symbolism for people to basically chase it. The people that made money, they don't use their money. Feel me? They don't use money. Feel me? They don't need money. And everybody need to understand that shit. They about to get rid of the cash. You about to be in a cashless society, so all that shit not gonna really matter. So you gotta find new ways of doing things. And when I'm talking astrology, you gotta be careful. You gotta know where you at. First thing first, the moon opposing Pluto. So the moon is basically Cancer, and the sun is in Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season, so there's a whole lot of crazy shit going on. Whole lot of killing, and of course you got Pluto and Capricorn. So of course anybody can die. It don't really matter. And I want to get these disclaimers out the way. Sacrifice, blood sacrifice, it's the same damn thing. It don't matter which way you look at it. It's the same shit. You just got to be very careful and very high-minded of what's going on, especially not being mixy and not being out there in the crowd and shit. It's very important to basically have a smart mind. Feel me? Especially with all this crazy shit going on, all these agendas that's being afflicted, you never know. And of course, a lot of people gonna be like, oh, King Von was dissing his ops and all this other shit. Y'all need to leave that beef and shit alone. It's not gonna get you nowhere but killed and destroyed. You feel me? It don't mean shit. You could be beefing your whole life. What is that gonna do for you? All it's gonna do is basically bring you back here. Reincarnated beings. Y'all killing for what? Y'all gotta leave that shit alone, man. Y'all gotta be very careful out here. And y'all gotta stop being mixy and mingling with people and shit. For me, this ain't the time to basically be out here doing all this extracurriculum shit. Y'all gotta be very careful and very mindful about what's going on, you feel me? Especially if you out here looking for a music deal, just create your own shit. Cause this whole world about to be destroyed. The whole outview of it, as far as the new world, the new order, or whatever you want to say, everything is being destroyed. Everything is being destructed. So of course, it's gonna be a whole lot of celebrities dying. It's gonna be a whole lot of killing. It's gonna be a whole lot of bloodbath. So of course, this man had kids, children, too. So that's another thing. Of course, he was doing it all for him and his kids. So can't hate on him, man. Feel me? Everybody got beef. Everybody got issues. Everybody got to go through circumstances and situations, but, you know, may we allow his soul to rest in good peace, and hopefully he ascend. It's one thing to die and come back here to repeat the whole process again. It's not it. It's not okay, and it's not cool. So, yeah, y'all got to be very careful Be aware what kind of elemental alignments that's going on outside in the sky, because you can die. Anybody can die. Feel me? Anybody can die, but of course, gotta be aware. It's not a game. It's not a joke. So be very careful out here. Yeah, be strong, be safe. In 2020, this is the year of karma. Add 20 and 20, that's 40. And basically, when you play it out, the fourth number is dealing with the moon. That's Cancer. So we in karma. So the age of Pisces, what you believe in, that shit is over. We in a new age, so gotta be very careful out here. Feel me? All these masons, all these demons, they really don't need people no more. So if they doing them, they're trying to get rid of people. So they can play both ways. Wrong place, wrong time. Blood sacrifice, or whoever signed him, sacrifice him. So you gotta be very careful out here. Shit is not cool. It's not cool. Y'all be safe. I love you.